Alright, Shalom. This is GMS Philly coming with another video, studio video. We would like to start with saying all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai.
All praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Double honor to the elders, the great millstone.
Double honor to the elders, the great millstone.
And honor to all the true Akim out there. Today's focus and main point is going to be on that acronym Y.O.L.O. Y.O.L.O, which stands for You Only Live Once. And niggas been going hard on that saying, you know, trying to live it like what they say, live life to its fullest, because you only got one life.
Okay.
So we're just gonna break that down. First precept.
No, we got another one. 2 Corinthians. 10th chapter.
10 and 1.
So what we doing is basically denouncing the concept of YOLO. Okay, what we as prophets, okay, we supposed to bring out the truth, you know, and prophesy the downfall of America. So read this. Well, start at verse 3.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 3.
Prophesy against the worldly doctrines that don't
add up
in the scriptures. Exactly. What does the scripture say? To pull down strongholds.
Yeah, we got it.
With 2 Corinthians 10 and 3, it says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds."
And that YOLO doctrine, which is being spearheaded by our people, which we don't give a shit about Esau, because we already know that that's his doctrine anyway. You only live once. Yeah, Satanism, that do what thou wilt. But Jake, they take it to the next level, man. Okay, what we here to do as prophets, we here to tell them the truth, man, and warn them that you don't fucking live once, you know. And the strongholds are basically these lies are set up against the doctrine of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Keep reading.
Verse 5. "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled."
So we supposed to bring out the truth and cast all lies aside. All right. So this is you said 113, right?
Yeah, 119, 113.
All right, read that.
This is Psalms 119 and 113. "I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love."
It's YOLO.
Yep. YOLO.
Hates that.
You want to say something?
Yeah, the Lord hates that attitude that Israel has.
Yeah.
Which is vain, which means empty.
This is the word vain thoughts for the word for Psalms 119 verse 113. Okay.
It's ambivalent, divided, ambivalent, divided, half-hearted.
So
it says a person of a divided mind, who being destitute of firm faith and persuasion as to divine things.
So basically, you destitute of wisdom if you're saying you only live once. Okay.
A doubter, a skeptic.
Yeah, they don't believe that judgment's going to go upon them.
Yep. And the word ambivalent means having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something or someone. Mop. Oh, that's not it. So you can go back. So it says Psalms 119 verse 113. "I hate vain thoughts, but the law do I love." So we're supposed to apply our mind to the law, statutes, commandments, and the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah, that word ambivalent in one way, or one thing, so-called Israelite, he'll know what he's doing wrong, but he'll still do it anyway.
Yeah, it tells you about sin willfully,
Yes.
sin willingly.
YOLO.
Yeah, right. Yep. Do what thou wilt, basically, in the form of a nigga's concept, you know. So the next scripture is Ecclesiastes. Verse 9.
So Ecclesiastes 11 and 9 says, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment."
So you got a song called Y.O.L.O that's mainly attracting these young ass jakes out here, these fucking niggas, right? So they basically gonna use that concept and basically be destroyed. I know scripture.
Yeah, some other sayings, that go along with YOLO would be, you're gonna die someday. When I tell people, I don't eat pork or anything like that, well, you're gonna die somehow.
Yeah,
So they basically use these freaking, it's not that big of a thing. I'm gonna die someday, but they don't realize that what they're doing now will reflect what's gonna happen in the reincarnation. We're gonna get into that, or what's gonna happen to them in the next life. Just because what is it? It's not
Ecclesiastes 8 and
yeah,
11.
that's lucky. Just because judgment's not executed speedily, you're gonna get punished for that.
Bring that out right now.
Amos
Fucking
9,
here.
Amos 9 and 10.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 says, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully setting them to do evil." I don't eat pork because it's in the law. So if you're willingly eating pork and it's not supposed to, you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, first of all, you ain't even supposed to have that outlook anyway. That you're gonna die anyway. Because first of all, the Lord said that He's the God of the living, not of the dead.
Oh yeah.
So your outlook should be to rehearse the righteous acts, which the scriptures say, which will prolong onto you days.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So you ain't supposed to have the outlook, "Oh, I'm gonna die somehow." No. If you're in that spirit, well, you're 2/3. You might as well just make a T-shirt, wear it.
Yeah,
2/3.
Yeah.
That could be your new motto.
Yeah. That's why the scriptures say, "Death shall be chosen rather than life."
That's right.
What is that death? These false philosophies, the way the life, the way of life that you're living that's contrary to the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And the life is the scriptures. Okay. Fucking throat. This is Genesis 6 verse 2. Is it 2? No. 6 verse 5. "And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only set." Damn, read that shit.
Was only evil continually. Actually, I'll start from the top. This is Genesis 6 and 5. It says, "And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually."
So wickedness wasn't refrained from him, They just went out and did it. And it said the imagination of their thoughts. And what are we supposed to do? Cast down the imaginations of man.
So that's how these niggas are today. They have that same outlook like back in the ancient world. Which what did the Lord do? He destroyed it. He destroyed the ancient world through flood. Now the second death is going to be by fire. So all you niggas still claiming YOLO just so you could do all your wickedness. Okay, you only live, which is complete bullshit. All right, you don't just live once. All right. In the scriptures, there's something called reincarnation. All right, so you don't just live once. But that's the MO of the so-called white man. He comes out with this bullshit. You only live once, just to pass off.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
So you can do your wickedness. So he can do his wickedness. You go out and party.
Yeah, party and bullshit.
Party and bullshit.
Instead of being serious-minded,
Yeah,
right? If you did have only one life anyway, why would you spend it in folly?
Yeah.
You should be spending it on how to please your maker, or your how about you know shot.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not pleasing Satan.
What's the whole duty of man?
Exactly.
Keep the commandments of Yahweh
the whole duty of man. Right. So even if you did only have one life, how should you be conducting yourself in that life?